when I came out of college, I was highly undisciplined mentally. I was not a great individual in the sense that I really didn't have a grasp on um, a lot of the techniques I do now. I knew there was a lot to learn, and I came out of a graphic design degree. I was quite successful in that regard, and and when I graduated, my ideas were kind of quite naive, and I think I was expecting to roll into a great job. Um, in contrast to that, I ended up on a production line, um, building window hinging for a manufacturer, and it was brutal work. It was heavy. I was dealing with hot metal shards. Uh, my back hurt all the time. My arms were constantly elevated because you had pins that were coming down, and a lot of people getting injured in there. I'd spend every like an hour and a half a night pulling hot metal coils out in the palms of my hands. Like I saw little bits and pieces of it looked like glitter all over your hands, and it was actually shards of metal that had basically bore their way into the skin, and I had to kind of spend my time getting out. But it was awful, an awful place to be after I'd worked so hard in my university course to kind of that um, get that BA honors. And I really did like sitting at the end of the line just wanting to cry every day because it was painful physically and mentally, and going back to those college folks, when you're just coming out, when I'm asking you what you wouldn't want to do, you would not want to do heavy labor like this for years on end for the rest of your days. It is soul destroying, and you see it sometimes on TV or online in these factories and stuff out and across the world, and people just in them day in day out, and it's a nightmare existence. But I spent 4 months there, and it put me into a much deeper negative state than I was when I went in.